closure of schools has shown us all the weaknesses in the system. It's shown us the teachers who will teach their hearts out regardless of what conditions they're under. It's also shown us, unfortunately, teachers who will find every excuse to do nothing. It's shown us the parents who have and can support their children at home, and not only have materially, but have the capacity to support at home. And it's shown us that we have a lot of work to do because children do not have support that we want them to have at home. So it's really brought out a lot of weaknesses in the system. All the studies in the world, and there have been a few, both from the education qualified people like UNESCO and the World Bank and so on, as well as from health. And all the studies in the world have said very clearly that this closure that the world's children have had to endure over this year has been extremely harmful to children's education. And you have to treat it as though they have lost that year. We are here currently examining how do we treat this lost year as a lost year. We can't pretend it didn't happen. In doing that, the longer we stay home, the longer we keep schools closed, is the longer we're going to have to catch up work for. And it's the more difficult it's going to be. And I'm not talking about difficult for the ministry, I'm talking about difficult for the children, the receptacles of what we're trying to deliver here. And so we have to open schools as early as we can, as safely as we can. It's other than that, we will lose our young people to early premature school leaving. We'll lose a lot of learning that we acquired over the years at various levels. And so we don't have a choice. Guyana has to reopen its school doors. What we have to do is to make sure we have a safe return to schools. There's no reason we can't go back to school in September. We have vaccines here for enough adults to give us herd immunity. We are currently trying very hard to source vaccines for children, the Pfizer. You're going to see us roll out a campaign shortly with the Ministry of Health that will inform people about that vaccine and what it does and why it's important to take it and so on. So we really need to get back into a classroom. At the same time, we can't just run like bulls in a china shop to go back in to check a box. We have to do this safely. So we have to balance the need to get back into a classroom, which all the experts in the world have told us we need to do, and how to do that safely in the Guyanese context. And that's what we're trying to do right now.